Welcome back. I do not know what happened. It did not record my audio, so I'm going to try and put in the audio now. At least my vocal, So, I'm going to do all the reading and stuff post-game, unfortunately. It seems like a good list for all of the rest of the three parts that I've recorded. So I'm going to do this. So, here we are. Not sure how much talking I'll be doing. I don't think I did too much in the game as is, but I don't know why my computer is lagging. It should not be. Although I do want to get more RAM. Gotta take it to some guy. He's like 45 minutes away, but that's pretty on par for where I live. But yeah, taking the computer to that guy for him to do all the handy dandy touch-ups. He'll also put on the old game, Windows games, so that's pretty cool. Twin candles, bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought, could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all the others, though the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them. A shepherd indeed. Yep, those damn pig masks. All over. I gotta look to see if there's an achievement for that one. Do I break them? Yeah, I was not about to go down that hallway. Ugh, yeah, that one's just as bad.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
Yep, that guy is evil as fuck. Everyone should have known that. I don't know why that's such a suspicious thing. I don't have any daughters, so I don't know who's green. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives, now drawn by warmth and winter. By the food that Mandus distributes, my church is full and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them, and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce are specially trained for the new machinery he uses, and that he would be irresponsible, nay unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees. A changed man since Mexico. It is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy, and from the confines of his sickbed, as he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the with the rise to become the dominant produce business in the land. He distributes his goodwill, his fares to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. This was so loud. Do appreciate the music though. Yeah, that was definitely. So loud. And it did not last just a little bit. It went on and on. Yep, I have to find that other candle. Sconce, wall sconce. There we go. Finally it went down. Checking the pews, just like you do in Phasmophobia. Oh man, yeah, you really screwed that one up, dude. The kids are gone. Bye, Daddy. Oh, hey, I found it, yeah. Oh, yes. It appears I have no choice. Thus I descend, and my God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my bedlam, and I am to be cast as Matthews, then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys, and face whatever horrors lie beneath its offer. There we go. Silence! Do not startle or upset the acquisitions. The kidnapped victims.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
No, you can't, kid. No, you can't. Oh man, I do that way too often in this game. It is way too black, like too dark to be trying it. What exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What beast stitching of parts? I doubt I will ever be found. Yet I leave this, scrawled in the malodorous half-light, whilst my tormentor shuffles below, my fellow prisoners keen in the squeal of gloam, where I wait for the knocking upon my cage that signifies it is finally my turn to make that dark journey into the interior. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, people be crazy. Yes, this maze of catacombs beneath my factory, beneath the whole town. Totally safe. No worries there. Sneaky light. That's probably annoying at this point. I tried adjusting the brightness, but when I did it, it messed up the gamma, and I just changed it back right away. Hell no, no babies. Your kids have been dead for a while. Look at Man Bear Pig. Oh. Walks right past me. They're blind as shit. Blind as shit. He's going. Stop crying. And so, to the stoking, the fog will not lift, the ship is calmed, everyone lies in the half-light waiting to drown in the dry air. He is the paperweight that baffles them. Dead piggies again. And now we go outside. One of the last quiet nights in this town.
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony! It's too damn bony!
My soul shudders at what I have seen. But at last, I have reached the main part of the factory. Now onwards, downwards, to find those flood waters and drain them away like Moses. I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear out of its cradle, fire cradle. What do you want? It ain't gonna happen. Very nice buildings though. Like, something I can appreciate.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government, they make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
Do not trust that mofo. Blood breach. Emergency shutdown in place. Piston rooms. Always follow the blinking lights. Extremely easy to figure out. Unlike, the gas can, which I failed miserably to identify. Yeah, that was a fail. Ahead and close that so you don't, let him in, because Jesus Christ, that thing's loud as shit. Yep, not that one. Oh my god, just go back. 6 and 5. There you go, dumbass. I am very mean to myself. Everyone I know knows this about me, so. That is a big ass piece of coal though. He is angry as can be. That's all you'll fucking see in this. Everything, the light starts to flicker. Turn your light off. Not gonna pay attention to anything I'm doing. Just walking down. Up there it is. I don't know what this little alcove is for. I think it's for hiding. It's quite a ways back. That door's on the clam shut behind me. There it goes. Flickering lights. I think this really killed me. Nope. Nope. continuing in the dark because this motherfucker will kill me. And there he goes. Every time I bring it up. Did he see me? I think he saw me. Oh, shit. How? I learned the drinking life, always. So much more quiet over here. Go down the bullshit. The crate arrived this morning, and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery or was born deformed. An attempt to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. Yet he is, I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him. and suspect my great uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the process of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here my great uncle and I part company. He chose men as subjects of his experiments. But men are difficult to control, rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our channels. Loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. Locked. And locked. Compound X storage. Danger. No naked flames. What did that dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons, into the tunnels, and onto the bilge pumps. And if the doors should be locked, I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust him, but my path is set. I shall ignore those noises, that snuffling, those shuffling steps below me. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. Wish you would, but you don't. Your kids get lost in a factory like this that's all underneath a town, and you think you're gonna save them? Insanity. Ow. Blicky light. Sorry, I really gotta stop that. Another note. Nope. And here we go. Into the dumbwaiter I go. There we are. Going down, down. In the nest of eggs, the factory is quiet now, stumbling the alley. A wrench hung loosely from his hand, oil and grease dripping off him, looking like blood in the half-light. That doesn't seem good. What is this is where I leave you guys to watch part 4, which will be uploaded shortly. Again, I got it recorded, but I don't think I got any of my commentary, so I'll be doing this once again. I will answer Mr. Bioshock a little bit later, you know, during the next game. I wish you all well, and enjoy yourselves, alright?